What if Naruto had an unknown dojutsu? This is collab with a Dillion Davis, I think. I don't even know if I ever said his name right, but I assume it's that. I'm terrible at reading. But he made like a small video. It kind of got me to where he was, and I kind of remembered some of the stuff. So yeah. Or unknown Geki. Wait, was it dojutsu? Oh, yeah, I think it was dojutsu. So, they're back at the Leaf Village. So, at the Leaf Village, the same stuff has happened. They have been told about the tuning exams and all that. But whenever Naruto is walking home, he wouldn't run into Konohamaru because Konohamaru had never came near him since he has heard stories from his grandfather and has been told to stay away from him. So he never actually knew him. So Konohamaru is still being taught by the man, that his instructor that has been given to him. So there is no interaction with the Sand Shinobis. So Naruto would be home, and he would just kind of just sit there contemplating and all that. But he would have said, I'm just gonna go train. But his training's more destructive, and there's no point of going over the same moves over and over. But I might as well skip until the tuning exams. So while walking there, they would be told to go to 4-3. They would be going up, and they would walk into 4-3. But Naruto would look at them weirdly because he can see straight through genjutsu. I'm pretty sure is automatically activated, and he can bypass any visual genjutsus from Sharingans. It's ineffective against him. And he sees that it is the second floor. He'd walk in, and he would tell both of them, and they're like, yeah, that's right. But since Sasuke's not the one that called it out, the Chunin would be eager to attack Naruto. But whenever he does, instead of Lee going to catch Naruto's fist, but Naruto would pass by Lee behind him, and the Chunin would be kicked in the face, sending it into the wall, destroying it. Lee would see Naruto's speed compared to most people, and that he didn't really notice that he did this. He must be strong, and he must be fast. So they would walk back, and Sakura's thinking that he's truly is a demon because he destroyed him so easily, pretty much. But while they're walking, Lee would jump down, saying, I challenge you, Naruto Uzumaki, the 100 Men Killer. Wait, did he kill Gato? I think he did. Or no, I think he helped. But, yeah. That's usually what I would give him the name of if he kills Gato. If I didn't, I might forgot. I have bad memory. But he would challenge him to the battle more anyway. Since he does have a, dojutsu, and it's a dojutsu just like the Sharingan pretty much. He would say okay, and Naruto would accept. Lee would say, so no genjutsu, genjutsu, only taijutsu, or no ninjutsu or genjutsu, or senjutsu, only taijutsu. I don't think he never said no weapons, but senjutsu, I'm pretty sure, if I'm saying it right, is swordsmanship. Naruto would say okay. So they would get ready for a battle. Deku or Naruto. That's what happens whenever you do all the what ifs. You get the names mixed up, but yeah. Would get ready, and Lee would too. Lee would charge in, gonna kick him in the chin, send upwards. But as he thought, he is fast enough to dodge, and he would instantly grab to Lee's ankle where his brace is, and he would clench down on it. He was just trying to break his leg, is what Naruto was trying to do. But whenever he feels something hard and it snaps, he would through him, thinking that he has some strong bones. But whenever he hits the ground, Lee would spin pretty much and land on the ground with him seeing his weights on his ankles like falling out of the pouch. This is whenever he says, Lee would say, "You're worth the opponent," taking off the rest of the weights. Does he wear like hand weights or like arm weights? I'm not sure because we see him train with them but never wear them, I don't think. But he would take them off of his legs and he would charge forward at faster speeds. Naruto would say, "I thought it was just some little weights on, but it seems to be really heavy." But Naruto would be dodging, and whenever he goes for a leap hurricane and kicks him, Naruto would block, and then Naruto would have punched him in the face, carrying his head into the ground, smashing it. And that would be where the guy would have to jump in, telling them to stop fighting, and he'd get Lee up and take him to the medic. So, um, so Naruto would have just said okay, and they would have walking off into a room full of older men and women of different villages trying to become Chunins. So, whenever he walks in, he would look to his right and left, and he would see the Rookie Nine and Lee's team with Neji Hyuga, Tenzin, and Rock Lee. With the rest of the team, I'm not even gonna try to name the names. I forget it all the time. But yeah, so they would be talking, but Naruto would be in the background like usual. But that's whenever Kabuto would come up to him and all that. So whenever he comes up, he would say hi. Naruto wouldn't really respond. He would say, "What do you want?" He says, you want to know anything?" And he says, "Sure." And Sasuke would hear this, and he was like, "What type of information you got?" He would put out these cards full of like people, like blank cards. And Sasuke would say, "What are these?" And he says, "Just watch. Give me a name or give me a description of somebody." But instead of a description, he would have said the Neji Hyuga pointing to him. That's when Kabuto says, "No fun. That's too easy." And he would spin his fingers or the paper would start spinning on his finger on the ground. It would pop up showing his stats and all that. And he would also say, Naruto would look around, and what he doesn't feel Shinkaku's powers, but he does feel a weird presence coming on off of Gaara. Because Gaara's defense is actually his mother. And he would say he has some kind of weird aura around him. He would say, of course, and he would pull him up, and he would say, Gaara the Sand. He was one of the sons of the Katsuκage think the third. And he was upholded in the village a lot, but people feared him in the village because he has some strange power and all that. But Gar wouldn't be all sad and all that. He wouldn't have the tattoo of love on him, but people did fear him because of his powers, and he was looked by the kids as a stuck-up kid because he was the Kazekage's son. So yeah. So after this interaction, this is where the three Sound Village shinobis would walk up, and they would kind of start a fight with Kabuto, but he would dodge back, thinking that was too slow, but his glasses would crack with his ears bleeding. You say sound. Crap. But that's whenever they'll feel a wind open up, with everybody looking, seeing the structure, saying, "Time for the first part of your exams. Come in, now." Everybody would walk in and have a seat. And while they're seated, they would be told about how the test would work, and that anybody caught cheating would be booted out with their team. Naruto would have a sort of all-knowing presence, pretty much. Naturally smarter, faster, stronger, like he was normally. So he would at least get around. He would pass all of them, with Sakura pulling through and Sasuke doing the ones that he knows. And this would cut down the people, but ultimately it would be kind of the same. So everybody would go to the forest of death and all that. Naruto would feel he wouldn't feel bloodlust being poured out, but bloodlust being hidden from a man in the back. And he would turn back and he says, "It's another Sound Village shinobi." And he would see this guy, and he would feel a weird presence, which he would feel with his face of Orochimaru and a snake behind him. What he would feel in the picture. But while this is all happening, a kunai would fly by his face, or Naruto's face, but instead of it cutting him, it would kind of be deflected, more like it. Because I know, like, Sage's Sixth Path, you can only hurt him with, like, Sage mode and all that. Only way you can hurt them. But I know that's a little OP, that's why people don't really put it in. I'm pretty sure that's true, but yeah. But Naruto kind of just deflected it with outbursts of chakra, like the Hyugas can do that. It deflect, and it sends straight at the, Orochimaru, the snake guy. And he would grab it, and there would be an interaction again with Hako, or I think I messed up her name, Onko, and her. And yeah, so they would be given their Earth Scroll, is what Naruto and Sasuke and Sakura of Team 7 would get, with Orochimaru getting a Heaven Scroll. And this is where I'll leave it off. And yeah, hope you guys like it. If you guys want to see the other parts that he did, I would leave his channel's link in the description. Hope you like this. I forget what part this is, but yeah. Goodbye.